Okay, hi. So 10th day. Right, so now we're coming down to the bottom of the tree, or the top of the tree, depending on how you look at it back from our point of view. It's like the bottom of the tree, the earth plane. Right. Okay. So yesterday we've gone through the matrix. Um, what's happening today is we're going to look at this. If you notice on the tree of life, this sphere, the earth sphere, it's called the kingdom sphere. It's divided into four. So we're going to be dealing with just two aspects of this over the next 2 days, because tomorrow we're still going to be on the earth plane, but we're starting a new uh, approach to go up the tree, back up the tree. So this is the so today we're going to look at the like one of the darker aspects of this um, sphere, and think of it as the underworld. We're going down into the physical plane, the physical reality. Now, what happens is we're generally in this astral plane. People live in the astral plane around the Mercury sphere, so like connected with like your solar plexus chakra, and that's where people's consciousness is, generally speaking. So people don't spend much time down on the physical plane in reality, like in their consciousness. They're more in their like emotions and feelings and stuff. So rather than being really in touch with their body. So one of the ways I like to use to get in touch with this area, because this is where the power is stored in a sense, this is the kingdom, right, is to imagine that the planet is just like you've gone back in time 3 billion years, say, and it's all just volcanic rock, and lava, and some bits of relatively stable land, and you just have a little imagine you've got like a house there, and there's practically no life on the planet. It's just like algae and maybe a few bacteria starting to sort of form. And yeah, there's basically a complete absence of life. Yeah, so as I say, we're going down into the underworld. One of the things that's going to happen here, in a sense, is to come to terms with this, like god of the underworld, like this sort of Hades or Pluto character, which is like this. Well, you can do a little bit of research about that, or you could look at Vulcan. There's a shamanic aspect of this, of like being, where you sort of take all the pieces of you get taken apart. We want to think about this, like being on this planet like a rock, and becoming one with it, like one with the stones and stuff, like it talks about in Job. Okay, so okay, this is looking at this dark aspect of it. We need to deal with this and get accustomed to this. And tomorrow's um, day will more be like a more positive side of the physical plane. Looking at it in a more positive way, from more. Um, but you could look at the four worlds as like representative of the four seasons. So you could start with like winter. Imagine the winter being the earth plane. It's moving up the tree, going to spring for the astral plane, summer for the like the mental plane, and fall, the time of fruiting, for the air plane, the spiritual plane. So in a sense, that's where we want to be able to get up to these higher parts of the tree. to where the fruit is and that. But we need a solid foundation, so we need to get a good solid foundation on the earth plane as well, which is this underworld level, or at least one aspect of it is. In a way, the most primitive aspect of it. So, yeah, the visualization of being on a volcanic, barren landscape, for 10 minutes or so, just to and try and feel what it would be like to live like that and be comfortable like it as your everyday existence. That's kind of how the god of the underworld might, exist, and so it would help you to come to terms with that god of the underworld. Okay, that's it.